Oaklander drawn down low. Gate number 1. They're set to run here. They're ready. Stand by. Green light's about to come on. We're away and pacing now. Bohemian Braids in the middle showed speed. Oaklander's got pace the inside. And Kiang Memory boots up between that pair. And Sweet Kind of Magic's out 4 wide early. Hill just looking for a spot there. Just Call Me Angus ends up behind Oaklander, who is the leader early on, but it's being attacked now on the outside by Bohemian Braids. Back in second last position there is Lochinvar Hawk, and Trigger is last of all. But Oaklander wanted to hold the inside and kept them all wide. Bohemian Braids is parking second, and Just Call Me Angus is third, tucked in behind the speed. One by one, getting a nice trip there, Kiang Memory. On its back is the favourite, Sweet Kind of Magic. He went back from the start, got a position following the 1-1. The inside came Trigger, and 7 or 8 metres away to Lochinvar Hawk at the rear. They race to the side now. The lead time was in 12.8. First quarter was covered in 30.1. Top of the straight here, and the leader still is Oaklander. Second, the outside, Bohemian Braids. Moves up within a long head of the leader. Down the home straight they come. Just Call Me Angus, the inside third. They get the bell. 1-1 there is Kiang Memory. The inside is Trigger, held up the inside there from the favourite on the outside, Sweet Kind of Magic. And Lochinvar Hawk's going to follow Sweet Kind of Magic home here. The two big guns in the betting. They'll come from the rear shortly. Second quarter, 30.3. Oaklander takes them out to the 600 leading. Bohemian Braid still a long head away. Just Call Me Angus. Now Sweet Kind of Magic is peeling 3 wide and comes around the outside of the stablemate Kiang Memory. Then Trigger, who gets off the pegs, and struggling now is Lochinvar Hawk. Sweet Kind of Magic with a bit of zest on the outside, moves up strongly, goes up and takes the lead. 400 metres to go, stuck his head in front and now kicks away by 2 or 3 metres, puts away Oaklander. Running on from the back out wide was Trigger, starting to get mobile. Just Call Me Angus held up, but in front here inside the 200 is Sweet Kind of Magic, turns the bend clear. Trigger's 10 metres away. He is running on. Sweet Kind of Magic still clear. Trigger goes to second within 6 metres. Sweet Kind of Magic hanging on. Trigger's coming. Look out. Trigger's coming at Sweet Kind of Magic. Trigger dived. Might have got it. Trigger on the outside of Sweet Kind of Magic. Photo, maybe the outside. Just Call Me Angus third. Fourth goes to Lochinvar Hawk. Oaklander next in. Further back was Bohemian Braids, and last in was Kiang Memory. Favourite might have got under here. Trigger on the outsides come strongly and might have got up. Stand by. 7 gets it. Trigger's the winner. Trigger gets it. Michael Smith gets a double. Trigger has come home and has grabbed Sweet Kind of Magic, who was getting awfully tired. And Trigger takes it out. Mark Russo and Michael Smith at $20.60 on the UTAB has overpowered them here in the first leg of the quadrella. Second is 5, Sweet Kind of Magic. And third is number 2, Just Call Me Angus. 7, 5, 2 and 6 are the interims. 7, 5, 2 and 6. Sweet Kind of Magic dashed away top of the straight, but you just got the feeling at the 200 metre mark that Trigger might just be some threat, because we know that he closes off. He's a strong competitor, Trigger. Very rarely does he run a bad race. So 7, 5, 2 and 6 are the numbers after race number 4 here. The time, mile rate 1:58. The time is 2:12 after race number 4.